name's Kaylee. I'm with Rising Sun Pools. Today I'm gonna go over how to clean your salt cell. We are a HAYWARD dealer, so this video is more for HAYWARD cells. If you have any other manufacturer dealer like Pentair, please go by what they want to do. First things first is I'm gonna go ahead and turn the pump off, and then I'm gonna go over and take out the return. So I'm taking out the return eyeball. This is a 3-part assembly. So you'll have 3 pieces. Hopefully it comes out as well as it came out with me. Sometimes if you're not as lucky as I am, you'll only get these 2 pieces. It's a-okay, nothing to worry about. There's 2 different plugs. This black one is a rubber plug. It'll go in just like this, and you tighten it down and it'll hold the water back just like this one will. This one is a threaded in version, so it will go right into the wall. And that's the one I will use since I got all 3 pieces out. So anytime that you change the position that your filter is in, you want to make sure that your pump is off. You also want to make sure you push the handle down all the way and turn only clockwise. We're going to go ahead and put it in close. That's going to keep any water from going out. Just a reminder, the parts of the positioning of the filter, there's filtration. That means it's taking the water, putting it through the sand, getting all of the debris out. There's waste. Anytime that you want to lower the level of the water or get any debris that's really hard to get out, like dead algae, you want to waste it. That'll make it bypass the filter and go out. Winterize, anytime you're winterizing, you're going to put the filter in that. Closed is what we're in now. That's going to close off all the valves so that no water is exiting out of the filter. There's backwash. Anytime that your filter pressure is up too high, you'll backwash, it gets all the debris out of the filter. Recirculate also bypasses the filter. You can run your pool on recirculate if you have a crack in your tank. And then there's rinse. Rinse you do every time that you backwash, gets all of the debris out of the pipes to make sure that there's nothing that's going to shoot back into the pool. So anytime that you clean your cell, you want to make sure to use cell cleaner. It's an acid base, so what it does is it gets all of the debris, eats it from inside of the plates of the cell. You have 2 options. You have to pre-dissolve this in a bucket of water, so you can either pre-measure your bucket. Easiest way is to put the cell in, fill it up with water to where it is at the height, and then put this in. Stir it with like a clean stick. Some people use like a paint stick. Stir it up, make sure it's dissolved. You can either leave it in there and soak it, or you're more than welcome to hook your cell up to this. It's a cell stand. We do sell it here. So you'll just hook it into here, twist it down, and then you'll pour your liquid into this. Just let it sit. We're going to let it soak for 15 minutes. We'll take it out. You can either rinse it out with a hose, or you're more than welcome to dip it in the pool. It's not going to hurt anything. You will have a little bit of excess water come out since we did already. Since we plugged it, you see that you're not losing any pool water whatsoever. It's staying within here. All of this is just what's left in the hose. It's not a problem though. You'll be able to just dump it out. And you'll be able to take this one off. This one might be a little harder because it's not holding on to anything. We'll just loosen that, set it to the side, put it in there, and let it soak. It'll get nice and clean. You let it soak for 15-20 minutes. If it's not fully cleaned, you can see the plates. If the plates aren't clear, bit of calcium, you're more than welcome to rinse it out and just let it soak again. It won't hurt anything at all. So now that it's clean, I'm gonna dunk it in the pool real quick to kind of rinse it off, and then I'm gonna hook it back up. Ew. It doesn't matter which way you hook it up. If you hook it up upside down, that's a-okay. If you hook it up this way, that's okay too. It's not gonna hurt anything. Make sure it's hand tight. You don't need to get your wrenches and really strap it down. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and release the plug and put this eyeball back in. We're going to go ahead and take this one out. This is our plug. Your pool will naturally empty itself back into the hoses that we just emptied. I just had a lot of bubbles. We'll put this eyeball back into place. This also only needs to be about hand tight, no need to go wrenching on it. So now that your return is back in, just hand tight, no need to wrench it down, we're going to turn the filter back into filtration and then turn the pump on. Remember, only move your position of the filter when the pump is off. You want to push the handle all the way down, only go clockwise. Put it back at 12 o'clock for filtration, and then we'll just flip it back on. You've cleaned your cell. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. Thank you. Bye.